Washington Pod presents EARL Nightingale.
Failure is a gold mine. More important, successful people have at one time or another experienced catastrophic failure. They're people who have rolled up their sleeves and gone to work on a project in which they earnestly believed, only to discover themselves ridiculous and embarrassing failures in spite of all their plans and work. As a result, these people had to sit down and perform ruthless surgery upon their souls to examine themselves and the cause of their failure. The middle-of-the-road author who achieves early success about halfway up the ladder continues at this middle performance all the rest of his days. The single element permanently inhibiting his success is not a lack of inspiration or talent necessarily, but the absence of catastrophic failure and the soul surgery that follows it. The person who settles in for a lifetime of doing an average job in an average way experiences neither success nor failure, but rather a lifetime of middle-level performance. The element lacking is shock therapy. Failure, the bucket of ice-cold water that forces him to take inventory, reorganize, re-educate himself, and realize that a large success in any field takes large effort and unflagging persistence and dedication. Robert Hillier, the poet and teacher, wrote, "Of course it's natural to have nervous moments. Everyone who has spoken in public is acquainted with the panic that seizes one just before the occasion, and we're told that the best actors are those who are most nervous just before the curtain goes up. There's always the fear that lines will be forgotten, that something will go wrong, and yet the play goes on, usually without a hitch. Don't let a big failure or a series of little ones keep you from trying again." Robert Hillier went on to say, "Preliminary lack of confidence attends every accomplishment known to man. The launching of a military campaign, the composition of a poem, the salesman's first call, the bride's cookery. But if we all succumbed to such misgivings, nothing would ever be done." William Blake wrote, "If the sun and the moon should doubt, they'd immediately go out." Self-doubt is caused, Hillier went on to write, by the fact that every human activity involves some other person whose praise or blame seems unduly important. We set a goal of perfection before ourselves and groaningly conclude that it cannot be achieved. But perfectionism is a dangerous state of mind in an imperfect world. The best way is to forget doubts and set about the task at hand. While the battle's being fought or the cake is baking in the oven, leave the outcome to the future where it belongs. If you're doing your best, you'll not have time to worry about failure. Failure is the best guarantee of future success. To fail, we have to try to do something. This in itself is an achievement, regardless of the outcome. So try again, and build your success upon the failures of the past. Go after that dream in your heart. Give it everything you've got, and don't concern yourself about the outcome. Leave that to the future where it belongs. Concentrate only on your goal and on doing your best.